Kelly and Mark's live program got off to a typical start to the day. Kelly, who generally has a beautiful appearance, provided some light-hearted laughter alongside her spouse and co-host. But her tone shifted for the audience to see. She halted, her eyes glistened, and her voice caught. For what felt like an age, the studio was completely quiet. That silence sunk the hearts of millions. Finally, Kelly whispered those words that changed the course of history. Mark has been diagnosed with cancer. Even on television, the audience gasped, demonstrating the moment's impact. Kelly wasn't the only one who felt her tears. They were there for Mark, their children, and all the families who have ever heard those awful words. However, that was only the preface to a much longer story. If we want to understand why so many people found this news startling, we must look back in time. Kelly and Mark's romance began when they met on the set of All My Children in the mid-1990s. Building on their connection on screen, they became married and have been together for almost 20 years. They managed to create a family of 3 beautiful children in spite of the difficulties that came with being a Hollywood celebrity. For a long period, admirers cherished their supposedly unbreakable friendship. Kelly sobbed as she revealed Mark's cancer diagnosis, serving as a somber reminder that illness knows no bounds, regardless of how lovely or successful life appears to be. Its sudden appearance can affect even those who appear to be impervious to it. The cameras did not record the private dispute that was occurring in their house. Behind her professional smile, Kelly managed doctor's appointments, sleepless nights, and her personal worries while providing silent care for her marriage. Imagine this. After a hard day, Kelly, a woman known for her boundless energy and keen intellect, is sitting by herself at the kitchen table. The house is peaceful. While the children sleep, despite her fear, she takes Mark's hand and whispers consoling words. Fans of Kelly Ripa rarely see her in this state. The caregiver, the husband, the brave woman who faces her anxieties but doesn't give up. Those private moments tested and ultimately strengthened their marriage. It has long been believed that Mark Consuelos is a trustworthy, affable, and strong buddy. Even the strongest people can become humbled by disease, though. Many people who know Mark, however, say that he handled the news with remarkable composure. Instead of fretting, he chose to focus on being grateful. I appreciate your early detection of the issue. I'm glad Kelly was there to help him. Thank you for a new beginning. Kelly was motivated to keep on by Mark's quiet courage. According to an informant, Mark held Kelly's hand while she sobbed and reassured her, saying, "We'll get through this." In the opposite direction, Mark's soothing of Kelly revealed the depth of their friendship. That incident taught me that strength isn't about being unstoppable. It's about helping one another when we stumble. Without Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, Kelly and Mark's children, the story would not be complete. When they learned of their father's diagnosis, they experienced a wave of emotions. Michael had to take responsibility and provide a sense of security for his younger siblings. Lola, due to her emotional intelligence and close relationship with both of her parents, ended up becoming her father's rock. When things got too difficult, the youngest, Joaquin, who was surprisingly resilient, would encourage the family to laugh. When they were all together, Consuelos' children revealed something beautiful. Families can get through a disaster. Kelly has been a strong advocate for the importance of family, gratitude, and faith. In this dark area, she depended on all of them. In interviews after the news, Kelly admitted that she cried more than she had expected. However, she made a profound point. Terrors are not an indication of weakness. They allow us to relax and make room for hope. Her beacon became hope. She continued to show up for work and smile for the camera, but she never once pretended that everything was all right. That honesty and the depth of his feelings resonated with the nation's followers, especially those who had gone through similar struggles. As soon as the news spread, People couldn't stop posting loving words and prayers for the couple on social media. As letters from total strangers started to arrive, Kelly and Mark found solace in the knowledge that they were not fighting illness alone. It was a poignant moment of camaraderie where human kindness was evident amidst tragedy. Kelly went on to say that the overwhelming support from fans gave her a renewed sense of resilience. Perhaps that is what everyone should remember. Finding community, even among complete strangers, can be a lifeline when everything else seems to be falling apart around us. Kelly's tears were brushed away and Mark's face was treading. Kelly Ripa broke down in tears during a heartbreaking live television segment when breaking the devastating news about her husband, Mark Consuelos. The well-known TV host, who typically manages to control her lively and energetic personality, started crying when she disclosed Mark's unexpected cancer diagnosis. Since the couple has been together for almost 20 years and has long been seen as a showbiz power couple, fans, acquaintances, and even coworkers were taken aback by the news. Actor Mark Consuelos, who has been frequently on Live with Kelly and Mark, is well known for his roles in All My Children and Riverdale. For a long time, onlookers could tell that the two of them truly connected and loved one another. They've had a lot of funny moments together, and Kelly often mocks Mark's charm and their close-knit family life. But the news that Mark is fighting cancer has spread like wildfire throughout their small town and beyond. Kelly's open emotional breakdown on television resonated with millions of viewers. When she delivered the news, her voice faltered with emotion, and her face was one of utter shock. It was clear that this diagnosis had a profound impact on her as she struggled to express the gravity of the situation. Kelly's transparency at the moment made the news seem more personal to her long-standing fans, a heartbreaking reminder of how quickly life can change, especially for those who knew the couple well. Sadness, fear, and a deep love for her husband Mark, whose cancer diagnosis the pair has long concealed, were all factors in Kelly's breakdown. Even though the couple had been processing the news together, Kelly took a huge step forward when she broke the news to the world live. At that very moment, their public image shifted from that of a cute, well-liked couple to that of two people facing a huge challenge. Kelly emphasized the importance of supporting loved ones during difficult times while talking about Mark's condition. With a trembling voice, Kelly said, "We don't know what the future holds, but what we do know is that we are in this together." Her words not only showed her bravery, but also served as a moving reminder to anyone going through a similar situation. It was a sobering reminder that in the face of uncertainty and pain, loved ones' steadfast support is crucial. The couple's 3 kids, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, have all been on the emotional roller coaster. Despite their lifetime commitment to family, it is clear that Kelly and Mark have been impacted by the disease to the same extent as the parents. The unfailing support that each member provides to the others has demonstrated the strong sense of family unity in any situation. Kelly's on-air emotional meltdown revealed her deep suffering, but it also highlighted the support she receives from her family. Since learning about Mark's struggle with cancer, many of his friends, fans, and even celebrities have expressed their support for him. On social media, many have offered their sympathies and support. Some have even praised Kelly for having the courage to reveal such personal information. Supporters are already assembling around the couple in the hopes that prayers and positive thoughts will help Mark get through this difficult time. Despite being clearly upset by this news, Kelly and Mark, who are known for having a positive outlook on life, have declared their resolve to remain upbeat. They still have a long way to go in this difficult phase of their lives, but they will surely overcome it with the love and support of their fans, families, and one another. The couple's bravery in addressing this matter head-on will inspire many bystanders. It is a powerful representation of how love, courage, and perseverance can enable us to get through any challenge, no matter how difficult it may appear. Although Kelly and Mark's love story is far from over, with the support of their loved ones, they will be able to overcome any obstacles that may arise.